When we think about treating trauma, there are some core ideas we need to keep in mind. Across a diverse group of experts in this year's series, certain themes came up over and over again, some specific essentials for trauma recovery. Listen as Dr. Ron Siegel shares a few of these critical themes in this preview of the Trauma Capstone session.
While many of the different presenters in the series had different ideas about how to get to safety, they all stressed the importance that that's the sine qua non of treatment. You've got to first establish that, and we have to be really careful not to make the error that, frankly, the mental health professions made on a rather grand scale some years ago of saying, let's move right into talking about what's difficult for you, because that's certainly not the way to begin with most people. The other thing that showed up again and again from so many different angles was the importance of relationship. Just as Joan was talking about Ruth Lanius's work, certainly about early attachment relationships and how that provides the secure base for being able to move forward, and all of the other clinicians talking about the importance of establishing a therapeutic relationship that can provide refuge and solace and comfort as the next important thing to do. A great number of folks, in fact, all of them to some degree, talked about the body as the royal road to trauma treatment, to paraphrase Freud, if I may. And they talked about the body in so many different ways, how the body is both the source of information and the vehicle by which we can reconnect with split off affects and the like, but also the body as container, that by developing a sense of safety in one's own body, we can realize that whatever comes up in the recollection of trauma is actually a body experience here and now. And as we learn to sit with, and many suggested mindfulness as a pathway to this, as we learn to sit with the sensations that arise in the body and actually work with the sensations associated with emotions and imagery and memory in the same way that we would sit with the experience of our knee hurting when doing meditation practice, of just allowing it and being with this, that this provides enormous safety for people.
These are just a few of the ideas that emerged throughout the series. Ron will be sharing more of these critical themes tonight in the Trauma Capstone session with Dr. Joan Borisenko and Dr. Ruth Basinski. They'll be getting into some of the key steps to working with trauma. This webinar is created especially for Next Level Gold members. If you'd like to get this capstone session, along with all the webinars in this series, just click the link below to become a Next Level Gold member today.